Welcome to another, I'm going to have to remove that banner. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Psychic RoundTable. And as you can see by the hubby's lovely work, it is a gab session. So I am going to bring on Earl Williams and Sheena of Divine Feminine Beauty. And AngelLynn, she is running a little bit late.
As usual.
What? AngelLynn is late?
Oh, quit picking on her. Fellow Gemini Mercury's in retrograde. And
leave it on her.
No, pull that off. Poor Sheena. She's going through enough right now. But
here, we can do it like this.
Oh, God. Wow. Better not ask girl for any help on the 48s anymore. Anyway.
No offense. But she is pretty.
Oh, God. Anyway, I haven't heard back from Symone, so I'm just gonna guess she's out for tonight. Goodness, quit messing with the layout. Okay. Anyway, could you just?
Oh, I mean, step out. Oh, don't. Just click it. That's all you have to do.
There we. All right. Cool.
Playing with the buttons.
What?
I told him to quit playing with the buttons.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so y'all, how you doing? We had the planetary alignment on the 11th. How you feeling? We feeling good?
I took a nap earlier.
I get that. Me too. I'm working on something new, and so I was working through most of the night. I caught a quick nap with the wub, and then, yep, back to work.
I was going to take a nap today. I didn't get to it.
Whoa. You always nap.
I know. I'm like a professional napper at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Well, chaos ensues then. So how are you guys all doing? What is up with you? Tonight's just kind of a gab session, chitter-chattering a little bit. Nothing too major.
Okay.
I think the planets is wild in the retrogrades, and all factors. That's what I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like the battle between darkness and light right now. I swear.
Dude. Oh God, I saw a little short reel, and honestly, I don't know if I sent it to you or not, Sheena, but this girl, I love her stuff. She's like, wait a minute. Why do my demons have MMA training? Why do my demons have a black belt? This is not fair. Who trained? And she went on like that. And I was like, yep, this. I feel this.
Yes.
Dead my roots, dead my soul. Oh.
I need to look tonight. Like, when does I think we got another 30 days of havoc. Like, at this point, I don't even know when the planets are going to let up.
Oh, well, like Saturn, it's a really long planet. Chiron, I think that's almost through the end of the year, Chiron retrograde. And that one's going to be rough. But I did start embracing it early. I embraced that in Pluto retrograde early. For one of the writing contests, I hauled out some of my demons and put them on display. I got an honorable mention and $5. That's not why I did it, but I do appreciate the kudos. But yeah, no, so I started trying to get some of that rolling and going. We shifted the first lineup again of the first issue of Celestial Imprints, and now it's flowing like butter. I had to pull out one article. I don't know what it was about that article, but it had to go. Otherwise, it was completely stuck. Keep in mind, it was so stuck that it actually disappeared out of the documents on Dennis's laptop.
Oh, wow.
All there is a file heading and everything's empty.
Oh, wow.
It disappeared out of the emails, everything. So whatever it was about that one particular article, it had to go. I just had to slow down enough to figure it out. So yanked out the article and we're pushing through. Sheena, just because I want to make sure I have it, will you please resend me the ad that you wanted?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. No.
And Earl, I still have yours, so we're good. But yeah, everything's flowing like butter. And then I'm going into process on the second issue right now.
Nice.
Okay.
So, Sheena, I'm going to need that article on shadow work.
Yep, I started that a few days ago. I've been still working on it.
Well, you're one of the few people that I've ever talked to that makes shadow work make sense. So I think you are perfect for it. And I think everybody's going to really enjoy it. I'm also working on a side project. Once I get a little further along on it, I'll bring it up and talk about it. And I think it's pretty exciting. So,
yeah,
Okay.
I'm excited to see your magazine.
Me too. After this first one gets out and goes live, I am going to have a nice, big, tall mojito. Jesus.
Woo-wee!
Dude, I love mojitos. Anybody else?
I used to. I can't have them anymore, but I used to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I don't drink very often, but man.
Yeah.
When I come up a really big hill, that's when I'm like, yes.
I tell people, I'm like, maybe one day when my Crohn's is enough in a remission that I don't have to worry about it, then I can have like a drink or something. Like,
although you could have virgin mojitos.
Yes, I've heard. I've had some of those mocktail things, and they're pretty good. They're decent. Yeah.
Because honestly, with a kid, I can't really be buzzed at all. So it's like I've got to be up there and But yeah, after this comes out, I'm gonna have myself a drink.
Yes, I would.
The shop is right by game day. And I will let them know ahead of time. Please do not burn the drink. Have you guys ever had a drink you really like and then the bartender burns it? No, they actually add so much alcohol. All you taste, it tastes like drinking gasoline. No.
Yes, I've had.
It's like, don't you like it? No. If I wanted gasoline, I'd go drink out at the pump. It's cheaper. You know.
I think they do that. A lot of people like their drinks so strong, but some people I can't handle it.
Well, the taste goes away. I'm not just drinking to get messed up. I'm drinking so as I can actually enjoy it and relax a little bit and not be stumbling into walls.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, when I get in the mood for something, I mean, luckily for me, I've got the Half Pint Saloon that's nearby. So,
do they make good drinks? Are they good at it?
And the one that I came up with a long time ago is my days of hanging out at the at the strip bar on the 14th.
Okay. Okay. Earl had a wild past.
I knew the bartender, so he and I would sit there and come up with new drinks. And
sorry, guys.
One I came up with was a kamikaze, but you add grape schnapps to it.
Oh, that's interesting. How does that taste?
Oh, fantastic!
Okay.
To the point where he mixed up an entire shaker full. And poured out 7 bar glasses full right in front of me. He said, "Okay, down it." It's like, I did.
Shot glasses or actual glasses?
I downed all 7 of them, and that's the night that he took away my keys.
Yeah, good job, good bartender. Good bartender.
That's when I was living out in Prairie City.
Good bartender. So I'm guessing you slept it off in the back of the bar.
No, I was perfectly fine. I mean, I was a little buzzed.
Okay.
Honey, I grew up drinking Dad's homemade wine.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So yeah, back then, yeah, tall.
There you go. Messaging AngelLynn again. She's still running a little bit behind.
I know she said she was going to be on earlier, so I know she'll be here eventually.
But yeah, every once in a while, I'll go get.
Earl, you're lagging and you're freezing.
Huh?
Yeah, you're lagging and freezing, baby.
Well, that's not good.
Well, I will tell you guys, the internet's been pretty weird for the last couple of days. It's been really just. I'm like, okay, somebody's got an attitude. So,
Yeah.
Well, it's fine on my end.
Okay. Because Sheena's coming through loud and clear. I'm not seeing any lags on mine, but you're kind of freezing and lagging, and now you're blurring out a little bit.
Okay, hang tight. I'll be right back.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, I'm trying to decorate my studio upstairs, and my windows are so big. I'm having a hard time like finding Halloweeny decorations, like that'll work on such big windows up there.
What you could do is just get some curtains and rods and do like spider webs down the curtains and stuff.
Yeah, that would be an idea.
But you get those push bars, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how your windows are set up, but at the spaceship building, I had to contend with the big windows. What I did is I just got the big curtains and then I put like lights through them or ivy or something.
Oh, that is a good idea.
I had to do cheap, simple, elegant.
Yeah, because what I'm trying to do is I have a stage up there, and I want to like redo the windows and everything, Halloweeny for the Halloween holiday. But then like for my meditations and stuff, I want to have it set up like really pretty, like for my meditations and stuff. So, but God, contending with those windows is like, number one, I need to actually invest in a ladder that actually is taller than, me.
No, I know. No, I had to go and get like 2 or 3 really tall ladders to reach the top of my house and then the top of the building.
Oh wow, yeah, I need to invest in one. On the good news, I got somebody who's gonna put my lyra hoop on, like my silks on the ceiling. So I'm like,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I can't actually. You know what? Do you have pictures of your windows and your silks and stuff?
Not at this point.
I was gonna say, sometime you should show them on the screen.
Yeah.
Do a screen share on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're on your phone or your desktop or laptop, but
on my iPad.
Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, no, show them because that would be really neat.
Yeah. Usually I don't. I just video right in front of it, but actually, it's gonna start looking nice up there soon. So I'm like excited.
Oh, real quick before I forget again, please send me a description of the demonstration you're going to do at the Season of Souls Fair.
Okay, for the lyra hoop.
Yep, that way I can actually put it up and get started. Don't worry, I got to talk to Christina too. She's going to do belly dancing each one of the 3 days.
I will have to tell you that I worked really hard and a long time so I had the ability to get on that hoop without a chair assist. So I was like, I gotta do it by Halloween.
Thank you. I'm hoping to have the really cool backdrop for you by the time you're in.
Yeah, I've been practicing a little routine, and like I said, I finally can get on that hoop without a single solitary chair assist. And I'm like,
that's pretty awesome.
So it inspired me. I was like, I can't embarrass myself getting on a hoop with a chair.
Get on a hoop with the chair. Hey.
But it takes an enormous amount of like bodily strength to like get like your leg up and get, well, at least for me anyway, because I'm a weakling. So
well, no, actually, at at the spaceship building, I would have a lot of pole dancers and exotic dancers come in, and I spoke with them, and they're like, no, you have to have a lot of core strength, a lot of upper body strength to be able to do what we do. And then I had a couple people, they were taking pole dancing for fun. And one girl, she was very, very heavy set. And so the teacher made her lift all the heavier weights. And she's like, why are you picking on me? And the teacher's like, no, these girls are lifting 15 pounds, but for you, you're lifting your arms. That's why you need the bigger weights. And she told me all about it. She walked me through all the processes. And I was like, damn, I have a whole new respect for pole dancers now.
Yeah, that's why I do a lot of like calisthenic. I don't know if that's the word for it. It might be a different word, but where you push your own body weight, try to get strong enough. And it takes a lot of effort to, my big old thighs and butt up in the air.
Babe, when I was back in my prime before my back injury, yeah, I probably would have been able to do it. Now, I will have to have somebody assisting me. Okay, it's like, all right, just hold me there so I can look graceful and spin. Then when you do the video, that's when you green screen about.
And so you could actually do it with having a bad back, because if you like how I got on the pole or on the lyra hoop before, you just get use a chair and and then you can sit. Once you're on it, you can just sit and spin a little bit.
Dude, even if I sit in the wrong booths or chairs, my back hurts.
Oh, probably, yeah. It would
So like once in a while, my mom will take Wub and I out to breakfast or dinner or something. There are times if it goes too long, I have to get up out of the booth because I love booth sitting more than anything. I'll have to go get a chair, pull it around, and sit like this on it. Yeah.
Wow. It's crazy how one injury can really do some damage. I tell people all the time, I was like, you should never take your health for granted, because all it takes is one trip, one slip, one anything, and it can affect you forever.
Well, and the thing is, I mean, compared to when it happened and the couple years following, I'm in a lot better shape than I was.
Yeah.
But I made the universal mistake of gaining weight with the injury.
But the thing is it's hard not to, because when your mobility gets limited, then your movements are limited. Yeah.
Bingo. Mm-hmm. And you never realize how much you move until you can't.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because, I'm on the job, I'm up running around, I'm bending, I'm twisting, I'm doing, and you don't think about it. And then all of a sudden you're like, hit, can't, nope, can't, hope, hit,
I tell everybody the universe kicked me one time because it did, but it was the only like major back injury I've ever had. And I was stepping over a gate on my back porch, and the gate gave out and I fell and I hit like right here. And I'm telling you, it was the worst pain of my entire life. Like worst pain. I had to go to the hospital and get like a pain shot, and that's how they found out that's how they found the Crohn's the first time.
So in other words, you had to do that fall in order for them to find it.
Yep.
And oddly enough, when I talk to a lot of the doctors and the chiros and stuff like that, they're like, yeah, no, problems in that lower region, they do extend to back problems.
Yeah, Crohn's it was a lot more body-wide, because I think I've had it, and they think I've had it my whole life, but Crohn's affects your mouth, it affects your muscles, it affects your whole body-wide system, because it's draining the life juice right out of you.
Okay, so then you're going to have to forgive me. How exactly does Crohn's work? What does it do?
So Crohn's attacks your digestive system. Your immune system basically attacks your digestive system. And it's certain things that you eat can flare it up. And then when it's flared up, it doesn't allow you to absorb any kind of nutrition. It will only let you absorb the nutrition that is absorbed through the stomach, which is why I craved a lot of like caffeine, sugar, donuts, chocolate, because those are the things that break down right away to give me energy. And then basically it's just a wild monster. The weaker you're weaker because your whole digestive tract is like fighting, and then like that weakens the rest of your bodies, and then your muscles aren't getting anything, and so you have like a muscle wasting, and then you grow more like lipedema is what they call it, because that's the only nutrition you're getting is, you know, the stomach, the donuts, you know. So
Jesus,
yeah,
that is rough, but it's also under autoimmune.
Yep.
God, you're right. All the psychics got autoimmune, huh? It's just like
that's because we take it all.
Oh,
and then we put it all here. And then we hold.
Anyway, we could just like shunt that, or as Antoinette loves to say, transmute it.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've gotten better at it, but we can transmute it now at a certain level, but we're also transmuting 40 years of holding at the same time, you know, or doing for all that damage that was done, you know.
Actually, you know, you make a good point. So I guess my question is, do you think if we had more of the psychic training earlier, more of the energy work training earlier, do you think it would have sidestepped some of these health issues?
Oh, I 100% think it would have. Like my anxiety, I think when I first started my spiritual journey, I was really deep into like meditation, because Aries, you know, we're angry, and one of the things that's how I got rid of my anxiety. And I had I'm telling you, anxiety to the extreme. And it took about 2 to 3 years meditating. And finally, like my anxiety got to a level where it wasn't like all day, you know, it was like just only certain periods. And then it became actual manageable. So I think about learning that a lot younger and learning how to process these emotions that none of us were taught how to process. We're taught the exact opposite. In reality, we're taught, don't worry about it, stick it in, you know.
And that is another thing that, you know, I really hate that. Stuff it down, stick it in, don't look at it, lock it in the closet, don't look at it. And I was that way too. I mean, AngelLynn's coming on, she can tell you. Hold on.
What am I telling?
Hi.
Hey. Oh, sorry, I got behind today.
No worries. But for Dennis's sake, I'll say, behind what? Anyway. But no, Sheena and I, we were talking about how all of the psychics, we all seem to be sick with the autoimmune and stuff like that. And I said, if we had learned this earlier, do you think we would have been able to sidestep a lot of this stuff? And she said, yes.
I say some of it, but I don't think we can sidestep all of it. I don't. I mean, with the time that we're born, you know, the age that we're in, the foods, just the planet itself. So, and the genetics is just getting worse. Like it's going down the line. Yeah. And so, I would say that's kind of half right, my opinion.
But Sheena did make a good point, though. She said, you can transmute all the energy that's coming at you now. You can learn that, but you're also processing 40 years or more of your own personal baggage.
Right.
To repress. And I told her, I was a big one for that. Lock it in a closet, shove it in the closet. Don't look at it. Just keep moving, you know. And I told her,
me too.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So repression. And that,
I mean, I've been in the yard since like 11 o'clock and I got done at 7:30. Yeah. So, and it wasn't supposed to get to almost 90 today, but it did. But like I've known about this for a very long time, but there wasn't no one to talk to about it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know Sheena. God, I wish I would have. She's so full of information. And her memory is like amazing with stuff. So, but we had no one.
Yeah, and you are very right.
I remember when I first started, the news people showed up to put it on the news because it's a psychic thing, and you got the religious people out there, and it was kind of pretty funny, actually. I know.
Wow. But no, you are right, and that's also part of the reason why I try to do the podcasts, the magazines, the teaching, everything like that, the fucking classes, the lectures.
Absolutely.
I was just redoing the Celestial Imprints magazine editorial for the 4th time, and I put something in there my dad, he's the dyed-in-the-wool extrovert, and he would go around talking to people because he always had a whole stack of New Age magazines. That was his thing. He loved to read. But it would actually create community wherever he went. And that's saying something in the 80s and 90s in Flint, Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay? I
mean,
Flint,
yeah.
Michigan.
I know, right?
But, you know,
that's like LA. That's like, I mean, kind of like, or New York, you know?
Like LA, Flint, Michigan is its own beast entirely. I love it.
Yeah, I've heard. I've never been, but
it's just, there's a lot of interest in it, but there's also a lot of don't talk about your feelings, you know, just keep working. It's very much, you know.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Because we were coming out of the 50s and 60s. Mm-hmm. And so, or I was, and then you're like behind it, you and Sheena, like 20 years. But we just sucked it up and kept on working. I didn't know I had diseases. I didn't know that my pain, why it wouldn't go away. Like I didn't understand that. Like I worked out. I could out exercise anybody in the day.
But that's not, you know, exercise and eating right isn't the only component, is what I found.
Right.
You actually have to deal with all your baggage because, believe it or not, baggage does create cancer. It does create problems.
It does.
Stuffing everything in. Did you know fighting constantly in a marriage or in a relationship, it can damage your heart physically?
Yes. I
was shocked. I was like, oh my God.
Even anxiety and stress alone will damage.
That's coming from somebody who spent time working out in the field as a EMT. It's like, I know.
There's a chart. I actually found it online and I put it up. It's a little infographic. I put it up on the shop's Facebook, and it shows you what damages each organ, what your different emotions do to each organ.
Really?
Put up. She's like, I should be dead by now. Me too, but you know, hey,
I gotta look at that.
Share that so we can all see it. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where we're not taught. Your emotions actually do play a part scientifically. If you think about it, the hormones and the chemicals in your body and everything.
But then they know that, like the doctors know that. They've proven that.
Yeah.
So,
but they
stress.
But they don't. They know it. They've proved it, but it hasn't really crystallized.
Right.
Did.
Right.
Oh, you have heart problems all of a sudden after a really bitter, nasty, stressful marriage.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or divorce, or
maybe. Or what is it? Sadness is supposed to sit in the lungs. And so all of a sudden you're grief stricken, you've lost, you know, your beloved pet or a parent or something, and all of a sudden you start having all these lung problems. Oh my God, you know, but nobody puts it together yet.
Right.
You know, that just really brings me back to for a little, like a 5-year period after I lost my best friend, like I had bronchitis continuously. Like I could count it by it was like every 3 months. It was like bronchitis.
Alicia.
Yeah. No, and you know, when I read that, it did make a lot of sense because you're right. I am queen of the upper respiratory issues. So, you know, I don't want that crown. I'd be more than happy if somebody would take it from me and I could have my lungs back. You know?
So, I mean, maybe it's probably for another show because medically I'm not, we don't give out medical advice.
We don't get into that.
But no. But there are some things that we can do, you know, blocking. Well, we've talked about many different things on the show, like blocking energy. Or my favorite thing is when I'm teaching the classes is that once the client goes or once that person, sometimes you're just there to help, but let that energy go with them when they leave.
Yes.
You still have empath, you know, you're still empathetic with them. You still care. But if you don't release that energy with them, it stays with you.
And that is actually one of the things that I still even work on. I've done a lot of that after having Arthur, but one of the things I always tell people, if you're going to be a reader or mental health professional, empath, counselor, any place where you're actually going to be put in that position, You got to have white selenite, black tourmaline, but I recommend that to like everybody ever. Also,
well, hairdressers and massage therapy people,
God,
they have it, or I mean, there's so many walks of life. Like when you're dealing with any type of public,
where you're getting all
yes,
that over,
yes.
but specifically when you're
Walmart's, we were talking about that the other night. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's online shopping, babe. But anyway,
Yeah.
but no, but specifically when you are forced into a position where you really have to get involved and nitty gritty with somebody's life and you don't want to.
Right.
Atlanticite.
What kind?
Atlanticite. I've got to do a show on it, I think. But anyway, Atlanticite is your boundary stone. It keeps everything right there.
What's it look like?
Like this? Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on.
And you just happen to have it on you, huh? Oh, okay.
I wear certain stones for certain programs.
I will get up in the morning. I'm going to step by your side and be like, "Give it to me."
Well, but that's also why I got beads of it, because we do our own wire wrap rings. And what we do is we'll wrap a ring with like the selenite, black tourmaline, and the obsidian. It's a custom piece for somebody that's going into a problem area. I've had a lot of social workers stop by there for a while. I put an empathic counselor stone kit together. Okay, I've sold a lot of them just simply because when you're going into that, the Atlanticite helps you separate. It helps it be like, yes, I care about you, but no, I'm not going to take this home with me. I'm not going to take you home with me either.
Okay.
You need to stay over
I'm going to have to start ordering some of that. Or maybe I need a ring wrap.
I was going to say.
But
right? Like
there are certain crystals that you can wear to help manage that, but at the same time it does really all roll back around to you and sorting out your thought processes.
Mm-hmm.
That can be a really long journey. Although Pluto and Chiron are in retrograde, so it's the perfect time to do it.
You know what? I have a ton of doctor, nurses, therapist clients, and the therapist is very interesting these days because it's becoming more and more, psychiatrists, psychologists, they're all trying to get that degree, but yet they believe in this. And so
I think it's a good thing.
It's really cool because they need to learn how to separate it, because the law, the rules, yet they believe in this, but it makes them a better counselor, I think.
I remember my dad was originally a group therapist. He started off as a psychic, became a group therapist because he thought he could use it to help people while in the field. But that's a whole nother show. But he never admitted it to anybody when he was working in that field. But it made him, I think it was the youngest group therapist in his area, because he was able to pick up everybody's stuff.
Oh, and absolutely.
Directly on that. So, they're like, where the hell did that insight come from? He's like, I'm a really good group therapist,
Oh, in my readings, it's amazing, because, I don't use any tools or anything. So when they sit there, I don't even take 2 minutes, but I kind of describe myself for a second, just because I need that focus, not on them, but I don't want them to say anything, like don't give me any. And also when people are referring people to me, don't tell me anything. Just a first name is fine, but otherwise nothing else. And it's really cool how spirit directs you right to the point of what they need.
Right.
Yeah.
Emotionally. And so I think therapists, they go into that to have it,
Yeah, no, and I completely, hold on. Ishika, hey everyone. Hey Ishika.
Oh, hi Ishika.
And then Kiki Law, gracious greetings. Hello Kiki, loving it. Rockstar. And I think this is Kiki's first time in with us, so that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Welcome.
Go ahead, keep talking, AngelLynn. I'm going to find a really good picture of Atlanticite so I can screen share it.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah.
And I gotta say that, even with the medical training and knowledge that I do have, it combined with the gifts that I do have that are not all that active, but I do have them, that I've been told that, yeah, people find it easy to talk to me, and that
You get that too, huh? Don't you love that when you're like, I don't
They
want
dump
you to
way
talk.
more than you want to know. Yeah.
No.
yeah,
Well, and Earl, you have quite the training. And so that had to have come in handy, even if you didn't recognize it when you were young. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Back when I was younger, I had no clue. I didn't. It was like wasn't until I came into the pagan community in 2003 that I started educating myself. So I was like,
Right. Yeah,
Okay,
I
guys.
educated myself too.
This is Atlanticite. This is your boundary stone. It's
Okay.
stitchite and serpentine grown together.
Okay.
Sometimes it's called tasmanite, but I haven't seen that name a whole lot. It's more Atlanticite.
Now I've heard of Tasmanite, which is probably from a long time ago.
Right.
I think at this point in life, we need to like be making like body wide armor of stone. So
I
that
know.
Yeah.
like,
I know.
Or stitch it in our clothing.
Yeah.
Well, oh, yeah, I can do that.
No, and I have actually had people put, they asked me for recommendation, and they put a pouch of stones like in kids' teddy bears and stuff with them.
Yep,
on it.
yep.
So it really helps out
or
a
their
lot.
bras. A lot of women wear rocks in their bras.
Dude.
A lot of women do it, actually.
yeah.
I took off my bra in front of a male relative who dated witchy women, and all of a sudden, rocks started flinging out, and he had to duck. My husband, you know, my husband is over there like, yeah, okay, whatever. And he's like, what the hell? I'm like, this just proves you've never been with a girl who's actually into the new age. They were all fakes. Because if they don't carry rocks in their bra and you don't have to duck, you ain't with one. Okay.
Yeah, we got rock. I think I got rocks in my bras, rocks in random cups, rocks in the car.
Right? Yeah, I my car, definitely. I put selenite over the doorways.
Yep.
At home.
But yeah, if you don't have to duck when they take off their bra, it's not real.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, you know it's true, Debbie.
Yeah. No, it's just
actually,
funny.
Wait, Earl knows it's true too. He's like, what?
Been there, done that.
Mm-hmm.
You've ducked, huh? That's funny.
But no, it's just and I always tell people, find the spot on your body where the rocks do the most good. Because like for me, I suck everything in through here, through my heart. So of course it's going to be up here in my bra. Okay. But some people it's their sacral chakra. Some people it's their feet and their ankles. Some people it's their head. You know, wherever you're going to pull all that in, wherever it's hitting you the most, that's where you need them because they act like a filter. I feel really bad for guys, though, because unless they wear shirts with pockets in them, there's no real way to keep it up.
Yeah, fanny packs, guys that wear, I don't know. I don't like fanny packs.
I did not used to. And
I mean, they're very convenient.
No, I will tell you, until I had to make them into a till bag.
A what bag?
Till bag. Out at shows when you have your change that you make.
Oh, got you. Yeah.
I had to wear that on me. I had to have everything on me because I was in a couple sketchy areas where my stuff was going to get stolen if it wasn't on my body. So after that, I changed my attitude toward fanny packs. Fanny packs, I can have, you know, my card processor, my pen, my notebook, my till, boom, 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 backup stones, everything, and it's right around my waist. So
right.
And so actually
a really nice leather medicine bag pouch that had wolf on it that was given to me.
Okay.
Nice.
Somehow or another that wound up walking off and disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
And
then it was meant for someone else, I guess, because I've had that happen.
Another one because it was perfect because I could, if I needed to, I could wear it around my neck.
But I don't know about you guys. Does it ever, stuff around my neck really bothers me? I love necklaces. I've got a whole collection of them. I'm kind of hoarding them at this point.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Pressure.
I don't mind it.
Even a light pressure. It's like,
that's part of the autoimmune stuff going on with everything else. Guarantee you.
I mean, with me, just I wear a lot of polo shirts that I can just tuck it up underneath the collar, and
it doesn't matter. Even if it's under a collar, the pressure, the weight bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
So I can have a ton of stuff on my wrists, on my hands. I take it all off when I'm working and doing jewelry and painting and stuff like that. And earrings are a big thing for me. But around my neck,
I have to take all jewelry off at some point. I can wear it for a while. Like I'll keep a necklace on for months, and then all of a sudden I just don't want anything on. No rings, no necklaces, no earrings, no nothing.
Dude, when my dad started dating Lori Gillick, I had never met anybody personally that wore all their jewelry to bed and through the shower and everything. And she would have tons of rings on her fingers, and she'd wear them all the time. I'm like, doesn't that bother you? Nope. She loved it. She'd wear her jewelry to bed, everything. I'm like, dude, I'd have to take all that off. I'd strangle myself in the middle of the night.
Well, now it's for me.
Take out my eye.
Getting older, I swell in the morning, so I don't want those rings on at night. That's for dang sure.
Well, no, she just never took them off. She slept in them, showered in them, everything, cooked in them. I'm like,
I mean, I showered with my necklaces. That's why I have to have something real. But I'm allergic to if it's not anyway. So
I wear my jewelry for a very short time. I get, especially with crystals, and then I put them in my cleansing thing, and I go about my day.
Right.
And besides, you guys know I'd rather just hold the rocks anyway. I like them. They make me happy. You can't wear something this size. Okay, you could, but it'd be a little heavy. It's a little too big for a ring. Definitely too big for earrings. But I love it. When I get my house all taken care of, I'm going to set up all my stones in my little room and just have my little crystal cave feature. I'm going to be so happy.
Yeah.
Here's the medicine pouch that is actually made for me and given to me.
I was going to say, did you have a picture of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that went to somebody else real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, 1 second.
Carrying on me.
Okay. Judy Z. Tarot.
I've been wanting another one for a long time. It's just.
But that one was specifically made for you, right?
Yeah.
Oof. That's sad.
Well, sometimes I know that. I mean, it sucks, and you deserve another one. But I do know when they either walk off, or if they're lost, it was meant for someone else to have them. Now, if somebody stole it, they have to deal with that karma.
No, and you know what, Earl? I had a nice dragon quartz orb, been with me forever. Walked out of the spaceship building. Somebody got it. Yeah. I have to be honest with you. The only way I made peace with it is deciding I'm going to go back to Arizona and I'm going to get an even bigger dragon quartz orb to treat myself. Okay. It's going to be a while, but this is happening. And I think with you, with that pouch, you're going to upgrade anyway. There was some stuff in there that wasn't working for you anymore. So you're just going to have to upgrade. Judy Z. Tarot.
Go ahead. Ishka's got a question.
Necklaces are fine. Bracelets annoy me. Judy Z. Tarot. Can I ask a question? Ishika. Sure. Fire away.
Go ahead. I don't know. If I could find somebody to make me another pouch, yeah, I'd be very happy.
We've got a lot of leather workers and stuff like that in the Black Powder Federations and stuff. Have you tried calling them up? Seeing if there was anybody there?
No, I haven't.
Meskwaki just had their powwow too. I'm going to go to the one in Jester Park in September. I'll keep my eye open for you, Earl. I mean, I would make it if I had the stuff, because I totally know how to make them. I just don't have. Well, I might. I'll have to look.
Actually, hang on.
Yeah, I know that Taman had theirs. I meant to go down to that one actually, because I'm only an hour.
I know. I ended up. Why didn't I go? I was busy or something. I can't even remember now. I wanted to go. I wasn't feeling good. That's why. But Jester Parks is coming up in September, and that one's Saturday and Sunday. It might be Friday night too, but I'll get the dates to you. I think it's the 22nd or something.
I've got a friend. Well, I've got an old acquaintance, and I'm going to see if he actually still does any sort of leather work. Okay, because he will probably be able to make the pouch. And I know Nicole, she could pyrograph on the leather.
Yeah, because I don't know how to do that. So that would be awesome.
Is that where they put the designs on them?
Mm-hmm. Nicole does good work too.
Ishka asked her question.
Yep. Hold on.
I don't see it for some reason. There it is.
Ishika, do you guys see me land a job at this company called Small Case? I will put it to the readers in the group that are not me.
I don't see that one.
I was gonna say that was my immediate thought. It might be. I feel like it's something similar, but something better.
Right. Yeah, same kind of position-ish, but not with them. I think it's something bigger and better.
Mm-hmm.
Like if she took it, it would be short term, is what I'm getting.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Earl, we can barely see you. It's very dark over there.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to use my phone.
Card? Thank you. Did you pull a tarot card for Ishka?
I was looking up the company.
Oh, that.
Pull the card.
Pull the card.
I was cheating.
You were. That's not allowed. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, God.
I'm joking. It is amazing what you can Google these days. Or
Dude,
duck
you can Google almost anything. Man, I gotta say,
Yeah.
my initial resistance to working with some AI stuff, I've been doing it a little bit more for business concerns, and I tell you what, it's actually kind of nice because it's decent to deal with the AI.
Mm-hmm.
They're polite. Oh my God.
Right.
I was like, oh yeah.
I mean, it has its place for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But remember, it doesn't have the emotions.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that's part of what I like about it.
Well, yes, like you said, business, because you said for business aspects, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
You don't get no slack back.
Well, no, there's no slacking and there's no emotional feedback, and they're just pretty polite. I stay respectful, they stay respectful, we're good.
Right.
God, it's nice. It's so relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see.
Hang on, just a second. Ishika, interesting. Ha ha ha. Okay.
What? That I was cheating?
Mm-hmm.
Well, honestly, I see a small possibility that she'll land the job, but yeah, it's not. She's going to move on to bigger and better things no matter what.
That's what I was saying. If she takes it, then there's something better.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely something better out there.
It always sucks when you start a job and then a better one comes through and you have to quit it. But
not really. No, actually,
yeah, but I always feel bad, like to the company. I'm like, I'm sorry, I gotta go.
I'm actually, because
no,
you know what?
You have the right attitude. Trust me.
When I first went into the workforce, I had that attitude, but after watching them fire good quality long-term people, I mean, I understand partially what they're doing, but they always choose quantity over quality. And what one of my bosses told me, he's like, no, because of the benefits and everything, I can fire this person that's been with me for 6 years and replace them with 4 people for the same cost. And I'm like, but that person knows, it's like, so what? They'll train them before they go out the door. And I'm like,
wow.
Mm-hmm.
But, hold on.
You have to remember at the end of the day, you're basically just somebody you're an ant. And
unless you get on with an independent or small business that's family owned, yes.
Right.
And then even some of them, they're assholes.
Right.
Oh
right.
God.
Yeah, I found it hard to work with that because the family always comes first.
Well, unless they make you a part of the family.
Right.
That's the thing. how I run my stuff, everybody's told me I'm a little bit different because I kind of tend to make them more family than employee or anything like that, or volunteer. Like if Nicole called me in the middle of the night, I'd be like, what the fuck's wrong? Are you okay?
Right.
You know, she's my friend. Yes, she volunteers and she helps out, but she's very much part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
But
as you are to her. So,
but a lot of the independent businesses don't. I'm not seeing that. And I understand, you know, you got to keep.
You can replace it with 4 people, but people that are cross-trained, and those people are going to walk if they find a better job, or they're not going to show up, or I mean, turnover is high, and you don't want that either. So,
dude, if I could pay Nicole a steady salary, you think I'd ever fire her ass?
No
ever?
Kidding.
Like never. Like she would work there till she died. Okay.
Right? Yeah.
When I get somebody I like, I just don't change.
She's good. She's good. She's good people.
Ishika, thank you. Appreciate the read. Awesome. Glad it helped. Ishika, yeah, companies never really truly care about an employee.
So look out for you, Ishika.
I was going to say, some are better than others, but for the most part, yeah, at the end of the day.
Well, what's weird is that I wound up getting both the Sire of Swords and Queen of Swords.
Okay.
And what is your take on that?
Well, it's weird to begin with.
Not to me. I kind of think I know why, but I'm not the tarot. I'm not good with tarot cards.
Angel's like, I'm just a psychic.
Whoops! I'll be right back.
I don't know. I'm
there we go.
I don't know. Getting confusing reading here.
But I think that goes along with what we said.
Yeah, because that rarely ever happens.
I was going to say, the Suit of Swords is all connected to air. It's all the mind. So it's all mental.
Yeah.
Queen of Swords, she's a Queen of Swords. She is in her most sharp and mentally stable place and moving forward, completely decisive. King of Swords, he's in his prime mental position. So that's just telling me Ishika, she's on the ball, but she's got to stay on the ball for this company and for the stuff that's coming. I don't know. Earl, what's your take on it?
Well, yeah, I would have to agree. I mean, that's exactly what that is saying.
Sharp-minded girl in this case.
But yeah, that's weird that I had both the Queen and the Sire of Swords show up at the same time.
Yeah. Might relate to somebody else in her life too. I don't know. Normally if I get a pairing like that, it's actually talking about somebody else in her life that she's either leaning on or depending on, because their energy is so bled into her aura that it's starting to come through. Maybe. I don't know. Ishika, shed some light on this. But no.
Sheena, what are you getting, hon?
Like I said, I think it's gonna be my exact situation that I have going on, like with my day job. It's a really good job. It's a really great job, and this was like my dream job. But things can change in the eventual long run. And the universe is gonna open you up for whatever is meant for you next. But like there's something more, there's something better that she should be doing. Or something different that she should be doing.
With the sharp mind that you were getting makes sense, Alicia.
Hold on. Haha, I don't know. My partner's also going through some career stuff, so we're in the same space. Okay.
Well, so that could have, they're related together. So, okay.
Yeah. That makes
Earl,
sense.
pull a card for her partner. I don't normally recommend.
What's interesting, you got the Queen and King.
Yeah.
So,
I don't normally recommend this, but
partnership.
It'll clear it up.
Okay. Hang on. Are you not wanting to cooperate? Okay. Now let's do it. Okay. Oh, the queen popped back up again.
What?
I got the queen again.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it's probably just the partner stuff. But that's good. They're going to make a great pair to actually push through their career stuff together. With clear-mindedness. And
come out on the other end well.
Well, but Ishika, this is also a big thing of you guys got to keep your mind clear. All that worry, fear, and anxiety, put it to the side because you guys know you're too good for that anyway, so just keep moving.
Universe will take care of you.
Yeah, she's got more faith than I do. I believe we very much make our own luck. And I believe that if you guys keep your head, you guys are going to be super awesome. You guys are going to do really well, but you have to keep your mind intact. And
we always have to work at it. Yeah. I mean, when I tell Spirit, when I ask for help, I'm like, no, I'll work for it.
Oh, Ishika. Yes, that is true. Thank you so much.
Good girl.
Normally, I don't. For me at the shop, I try and tell people I don't like to read for somebody that isn't there. It's one of the unwritten rules of readers. You're not supposed to pry into somebody else's, destiny unless they're right there by you. But on certain occasions, I will pull cards or do readings for clarity. Because it's like, okay, dude, you've got so much poured in your energy that's not you. Like one client I've got, she is going batty because her partner is freaking out about everything. They're just like super dramatic. She's normally a really grounded girl, but they're pouring so much of themselves into her, and she's just kind of soaking it up like a little sponge that her energy is starting to change. So when I do a reading for her, it's like, okay, dude, seriously, you got to do a detox. Okay, you got to transmute all that energy they're sending you because it's starting to actually shift your own, 0 point energy. Sheena, Angel, know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. For me, I mean, so when I'm in a reading, other people, it's not that I read for another person, but if there's somebody affecting their life, it will show up in the reading.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
If it's important information that affects them directly, yeah.
Right.
I'm kind of like Alicia, I can, if it's something that's directly affecting them, get clarity, but yeah, I don't want to pry into other people, but I don't have a permission to pry into their. I did at one point in time, when I was younger.
I guess it depends on what prying is. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess it's kind of touchy.
Yeah, I was really bad at if I thought if I felt my friend was going through something and I didn't know what it was, I would just get nosy and yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Or were you just being a friend?
Yeah.
No, sometimes you get nosy and you just want to see you're like, mm-hmm. No. Or if you have a mystery you can't figure out, why somebody's being some type of way, and you're like, okay, what did I do? You throw the cards or you ask your guides, and they're like, you didn't do anything. It's just them. It's this person over here. It's this person pouring words in their ear. Da da da. I was like, oh, okay. But
it's hard for that person though, as that's happening. Let that go. You didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. That's the hard part. Is you're still suffering because you feel bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I have found when you only with friends, but when you check in on something like that, and then you're like, by the way, blah 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 blah. You don't tell them exactly where you got the info or what exactly is going on. You just kind of address the issue. You skip over that. They're like, yeah. It's like, okay, so now can we go back to being cool and hanging out, or do you want to persist in this?
Have you come across people that were okay once you confronted an issue? Because most people, when you confront an issue, they're like, stab, like, you know.
They get very defensive, and it's on how you word it. If you
Yeah,
can word it
you
in a
have-
way so they don't get
You have
defensive.
to worry.
Yeah, you have to take
worry.
some of the blame, even though you didn't do anything. It helps soften the blow.
Yeah.
No,
If
I
that
don't
makes
go about
sense.
it that way. Like
It depends on the situation.
like, okay, let's say AngelLynn and I were having a problem, and I'm like, okay, all right, I know that's not like her. I go, okay,
Oh, we'd sit down and talk it out, but yeah.
But okay. So I go up, I'd be like, okay, what's going on? And they'd be like, oh, she's worried about rent or this or that. And so I would come to her and I would be like, so having some issues with money, Angel? She'd be like, yeah. How'd you know? Like, okay, so blah, 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 blah. How do we remedy this? You just sidestep the entire okay, I sidestep the entire discussion, go straight to the point.
Yeah. Maybe that's my problem is I'm very Capricorn Libra, and I'm just like, here's your problem, this is the solution, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
I always tell them I will not run their lives.
Mm-hmm.
They have free will, and it's their decision.
Although sometimes you do want to add, you have free will, but you're not using it wisely.
Right? Right? Well, and I mean, if it's all predestined, how much free will? That's a whole nother show. But I mean, that topic, yeah. How much free will do we really have?
No, like I told Destiny once, when I was young, I'm very, very blunt. And when I was younger, I hurt somebody. And now, granted, this person definitely deserved it, but I felt how much I hurt them with an offhand comment because that's just the way I was. And I was used to dealing with my dad, and Dad didn't really care. After that, I learned to be very careful with how I spoke, so as I didn't hurt anyone's feelings, you know. So therefore, I do the rule that I saw a comic use. In marriage, when you have a problem, you never say the first thing that comes to mind, because then you'll be divorced. You don't say the second thing either, because then you're sleeping on the couch. You go with the third. And the example he used, him and his wife, they had their 2 little girls in the back, and they were on a road trip. And she brought a cooler of food and everything. And when they got to their destination, she's like, oh, babe, everything melted. And he looked in the cooler, and he's like, there's no ice in the cooler. She's like, well, no, that's not how coolers work. And he went back to that 3-point rule that his dad taught him. He's like, don't say the first thing. Don't say the second thing. So he said the third thing. Damn, honey, that is a defective cooler.
Right?
See, I'm really bad about it. But so for me,
when I had Matthew, my mother-in-law was in there because I had C-section. She was in taking pictures.
Oh, God.
So afterwards, no, we wanted it. It was, I had a great picture of John coming out. And we get all done. The next day I find out she doesn't put film. She forgot the film in the camera back then. Because I know. Her husband chewed her up one side and down the other. And I was so disappointed, but I could not tell her. That poor woman felt so bad herself. It was written all over. And he was just being an ass. It was like,
it's not about if they genuinely make a mistake. That's
different.
But if
this was an accident, if
they're being dumb and then trying to defend it, that's when there's a problem.
Right.
It's like
she felt so bad. She felt like,
And
I'm still a little bummed to this day, but it's okay, you know.
Makes you wish you had smartphones back then. All right, I'm recording. We've got this. Your head's coming out, and you're like, oh dear God, and then you're streaming it to the other smartphone so you can watch them cutting you open and pulling the baby out. You're like,
well, C-section, they just reach in and pull them out. Like you can feel and it's cool because you can actually feel the feet go across your belly. Like you can feel it. Wow. I thought it was cool. Even though you're numb from the waist down, you can still feel a pressure.
Dude, they gave me an epidural and it was weird because it only numbed half of me.
Right. It's not supposed to numb all of you. It could
I mean literally vertically half.
Oh.
Yeah. I hated having the epidural. I did not like it. I would have preferred to be on the Pitocin. Really. But they, cut me open, pulled him out.
Well, he was. How much did he weigh? Because he was big, wasn't he?
He,
like 10 pounds.
I don't know if I would have actually been able to give natural birth to him. No, he
right.
was like 6 pounds 9 ounces.
Oh.
But his shoulders were so broad. Okay, he had those shoulders. They pulled him out, put him over the canopy. I'm like, as Dennis said, he imprinted on me, you know, and nothing's been the same ever since. But no, the epidural only numbed half of me vertically. It was
like
very,
so, like
odd.
your left side or your right side? Like what?
It was the left side.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It was very
weird. Yeah.
It was a weird sensation. One, I didn't want anything shoved in my back anyway because I'd already had a back injury, and also
I know. Yeah. When they say don't move, yeah. But when they're putting it in you and they say don't move, you don't move. It's going right in your spine.
Oh God. Yeah. No.
I wonder what happened because I know they can reverse. It's rare, but it can happen.
I don't know, but it was very, very odd.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, I'm going to have a natural childbirth. I'm like, no, baby, I want to be high and drunk when I give birth. Okay. No way. I got to be really relaxed. I was terrified I was going to throw out my back again, you know? So it's like, no, I want to be higher than a kite. You pump me full of every drug known to man. Baby's going to be stoned.
Exactly. That comes across my Facebook.
What?
I don't know why, but it's called One Born Every Minute, and it's a OB and labor ward over in basically it's over in UK. I think it's either London or somewhere. And basically, they show everything.
Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh, God, no.
Yeah, they say a kidney stone for a man is the closest they'll ever get to knowing what birth is.
If I ever have another one, just shoot me.
No. Yeah, no, they are painful. Once it passes, it's like
misery.
Never happened.
Damn.
Yeah.
I've had one, and like, no.
I feel for you.
Just shoot me and put me out of my misery.
It's a rock coming out that little hole, so it's calcium usually.
No, Tony Marlette or Tony Rogers, she had almost constant kidney stones there for a while. That poor girl, I was like, okay, you gotta start drinking lemon water or something to break all that down.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Constant kidney stones, and I think she either has MS or fibro, but yeah. That girl, oh my God. I found something online. Apparently, you can mix olive oil and lemon juice, drink it, nasty, but you can drink it and it will dissolve. It will dissolve them and break them down. You know, and so she got so desperate she tried it. I didn't hear back from her on whether it worked or not. But oh my God. Yeah, constant kidney stones. And she would work through them and everything. That's pretty bad.
All right, y'all. I hate off, but I gotta go run to the store for my mom.
Okay.
All right, baby. Bye. How's she doing?
She's doing good. She's a little
okay. Good.
Do you have your vehicle back?
I do.
All right.
Fine. Yeah.
She is up and running again.
Yeah.
There's no stopping her now. Bye, baby.
Bye.
All right. And then there were three.
Give her dad or not, but
right.
Anyway, but yeah, no, kidney stones, they're a bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, they hurt. I've had several.
Oh, damn, really?
Yeah. The first one I had, I was pregnant, didn't know it with Matthew. And I did not know what that pain was. I drove myself to the hospital. I was at work. It was a Saturday. When I got there, they shot me up with Demerol and then said, "What's wrong, honey?" Because I was passing out from the pain. It was so bad. And I kept feeling it was my kidneys. Like I went over and got cranberry juice. I sent one of my employees over to get it. And yeah, nothing worked. And I ended up, so they did I don't know, you drink that chalky stuff. So they did a scan. Well, thank God. After the second dose of Demerol, I don't know if I just relaxed enough, but I passed them at the hospital.
Oh my God.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But it's weird because you're in so much pain you can't even talk. Like you're gonna pass out from the pain. And then all of a sudden, once they're done, you're done. That there's no pain. It's the weirdest feeling, I think.
Yep. Demerol's good stuff, man. I've had
Yeah, I know, and they don't want to use it anymore.
I've had it twice.
Oh, I had babies C-section, so I've had it lots of times.
Oh my God.
I'm glad I don't have access to it.
Oh,
I don't like drugs, but Demerol's nice shit.
Demerol's good stuff. I wish they still used it.
Well, they rarely. Yeah, you're right. That's all they can do on me because I can't take morphine. So when I have my colonoscopy, but they're getting so far away from it. And fentanyl is iffy with me.
Well, when I had, when they were trying, when they discovered my 4 small ulcers back in the day, so they gave me, the doc sent me into Des Moines General to have ultrasound.
Oh, that was way back in the day.
Yeah. He was chief of staff at Des Moines General at the time. And basically they did the ultrasound, had me wait, and nurse comes out. He said, "Follow me." He's like, "Oh shit."
My.
It's never good when nurse says, "Follow me." It's like, damn. I get taken to a special procedure room, and they're starting to prep me. And I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on? And in walks old Doc Anderson. And I said, okay, what the hell's going on? He said, "We're giving you drugs." It's like, really?
All right.
I'll ask questions later. Let's do this.
They started an IV on me, and then wound up later on. I found out they gave me a combination of Demerol and Valium.
Oh shit!
That was good.
They don't use Valium anymore.
That was good stuff, man.
Well, did they have to do a surgery? Like,
yeah, I was out like a light until I started coming to. And then later on, I found out that the only side effect that I had with the stuff, they couldn't get me to shut up.
Really? Interesting.
Like truth serum.
Pretty much.
Really?
That's funny. It's amazing how different stuff affects people.
Doc Anderson saying that I was not allowed to sign any legal documents.
Yeah, no, you're not actually.
Oh, wow. Dang.
So where else were we? Saturday we're gonna do the mediumship thing. We're kind of celebrating mediumship day. We're making it Saturday.
International Psychic Day, but like I said, there's been some conjecture. So it was either the 3rd, the 6th, or this last
the 11th.
August. So I'm not sure when, but that's why we're holding Psychic Medium Spotlight this Saturday at the shop from 12 to 6. So yeah, because we're not really sure when the day is. So. I
know, but we're gonna have our own day.
Pretty much, just gonna make our own day.
I already have one person coming in.
Cool.
Somebody new.
That's awesome. Good.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, I know. I tell you what.
So it's been a week, and we're going back into the 90s, and it's gonna get really hot again.
Oh, yucky.
I know.
I don't like it. It's icky. Oh, hey, wait. Speaking of all that other stuff, how is Ed doing with the magazine, and how are you guys doing over there with that? Has he calmed down yet?
No? He hasn't. I get in these moods where I just avoid talking to him for a little while.
I get it.
Nuts at times. But
now, what magazine is it you guys are working on?
Today's Witch.
Yeah, Today's Witch.
That's right.
I mean, we've got a lot of good stuff going on. It's just the fact that he gets these wild hairs and goes off on a tangent, and it's like it gets everybody confused, and so nobody really knows what the heck he's wanting.
Really?
And that just frustrates me. And
Wow. Well, it'll all shake out, and I think it's all going to be for the best. And remember, his ruling planet is in retrograde right now, so it's going to make it a little hard on him to, you know.
I mean, I'm still kicking around the idea that I've been told that with my blog page that I've got, that I just need to create a small book with all my blog postings.
Well, Celestial Imprint Publishing would be happy to publish that for you.
I'm just not sure how well it would turn out. I mean, it's just random blog posts. I mean,
you could actually organize it into different sections. That's part of what I started doing with my blogging. So to organize it into different sections, different parts, put chapter headings on it. Yeah, we could do all that for you. Of course, now I am working on a project, and if you want to skip over all the formatting and editing fees, as long as you're part of that project, we can skip it. I'll even do the cover design for you. No AI artwork whatsoever.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I am refusing to use in business is anything AI.
I don't mind AI help for the tech stuff and different stuff like that, because it's just, I am so far behind the curve. But for writing, for artwork, for all the stuff I know I can do, if I'm not lazy, then no, I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, because I mean,
you are not lazy. You are so busy.
All the image work that I do is on Canva, and that's everything that I do myself.
It's either paint and brush, pen and paper, or it's on PicMonkey, baby. We do not do AI art here. Besides, if I did AI art, I would probably have to slap myself, and then Nicole would start slapping me. And you know she's incredibly nonviolent, AngelLynn, but
I know.
No, she and I have worked too goddamn hard as artists to actually put up with that crap.
I'm gonna try my hardest to bring Jasper in so she can meet him and play with him for a bit, and then Vicky's gonna come pick him up.
I think that would be really good for her, because she's
withdrawals from dog withdrawals, puppy withdrawals. I know.
So yeah, if you could just let her hold the dog and be with the dog, I think she would even out a lot.
I don't think she can hold him, because he was a puppy for like 2 weeks, and he is so huge. I don't even know how much he weighs. It's
really, really strange. Nicole, no matter how high her stress level, if she's around a kid she knows, Arthur, or dogs, she comes right down. She's just
I noticed that. Yeah, she loves her dogs. Yeah, when people bring them in the mall, she loves that. Yeah, very therapeutic.
Oh yeah, God yeah, dogs are awesome. Okay, I don't like cleaning up after them, so I probably won't ever have them.
Well, after the training, you're all good.
Okay, sorry guys, my nose is running. But no, dude, I keep telling Mom, because Mom and we went in on a house together for Wub, but I keep telling her, since we're having this mouse apocalypse due to Dennis's negligence, we're still fighting that battle. But I keep telling her,
is it getting any better?
Anyway, so that's but no, I just told her, I'm like, you were so against pets, but now we have mice, Mom. I could have just gotten a cute dog. I could have gotten my German Shepherd that I wanted, but no, you had to wait till we had mice to have furry creatures. She just starts laughing. was like, I would rather have a dog. Okay. They're cute and they're adorable.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And they're not a puppy very long either. Just like babies aren't babies very long.
I know. I just saw, because on my TV, I have it hooked up to my Amazon photos, and I just caught a picture of when Arthur was like a really tiny baby. And he was just laying there after a bath. He had his little diaper on, and he's hugging his bottle and his towel. And I'm like, boy, I miss that.
Right.
I miss it when I could just put him in the wrap, because I used to wrap him on me.
I remember that.
Oh, I loved it, and he loved it too. He could just sleep, and I could do my thing, and we were good, you know. So yeah, I miss.
So
that.
what else do we have upcoming after this weekend? What do you got going on, like psychically, for people?
I got a ton of work coming up that as I get along a little bit further, I will share it. But for right now, it's in the developmental stage, which means if it crashes and burns, you guys don't know what I did. So,
right?
I'm teasing, but no. But other than that, we're kind of slow on events for summer, simply because it's summer.
Right. You know? And August is super busy with the fair and the kids going back to school, and all these little towns are having their little fairs going on.
So. I want to try. I'm already committed and promised to the second Spirit Seeker Fair of the year. So I'm really excited for that. I believe that's October 1st, right around October 1st.
Okay.
And I'm trying to book into a couple other outside fairs. So if I get one that I feel that you might be fit for, AngelLynn, I will message you and see if you're up doing the psychic stuff at it.
All right. Let me know.
The other thing, Earl, AngelLynn, I need you guys to email me your ghost stories. Write them out, email them in. That way, I can start getting that put together, because I want both that and the haunted house anthologies out for spooky season.
Just get a text or a messenger, either one, and say, AngelLynn, I need this, and the ghost stories, and just send it to me every day.
Oh God.
So you don't have to you can copy and paste it or whatever, just have your own little text set up, because
by the way, we're officially done re-editing and redoing the first Celestial Imprints magazine, AngelLynn.
Oh, yay.
So now Dennis is just putting it all through the formatting and getting everything cranked down. Okay. After I pulled that one article, everything flowed like butter.
Nice. Okay. I can't wait to get it.
So we're doing that. But that means I'm also slamming into the second issue right now.
Right.
So we're just gonna go, because this one's
and they're $17. Is that one $17 as well? You sell them?
Physical copy, yes, 17.
Yeah. Okay.
17 or 18. I think it might be 18. Anyway, all right. I will.
Because I want a physical copy.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I got the other one.
Okay. But we are going to be slamming into production on both the second Alicia's Desk and the second Celestial Imprints. So
nice.
Okay.
All right. Earl, did you already get me your book review for the second one?
Oh, yeah. What kind of book review do you want or need, hon?
Well, for both of the second magazines, because it's summer, I kind of want to do a creature feature thing, so more cryptids, stuff like that. Nicole is working on articles about Mothman and the Jersey Devil. She's got Mothman finished.
And Iowa has their own too. They've got
a
visitor. Couple
yes, ma'am.
Cryptids. Yeah.
So
Earl, you probably know more about them than I do. There's one, the Van Meter. Van Meter has one.
Van Meter Visitor. Yep. I went to the Van Meter Visitor Festival last year.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, it was fun. I felt like absolute shit. I was dealing with the UTI, but I still drug Arthur and Dennis out there. And it was worth it, Yeah,
nice. I'll have to. When do they have that? I'd like to go to that.
It's later on in the year. Oh, you know what? I'm going to look it up.
Let's see. Now, I actually have a book from a pagan author called Werewolf Magic.
Oh, that's interesting. That'd be
a good one.
Okay, AngelLynn, Saturday, September 27th, 2025.
Oh, okay, cool. That's the week after the other thing, powwow. So
Okay. So September 27th, mark your calendars. It's a smaller fair, but you know what? It is so much fun, and the people are really nice.
Right.
And that's kind of what I gauge it on anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's absolutely valuable, I want to go where they're nice.
Right.
Polite, respectful, nice, actually into the area, not just there to make money. I mean, believe me, I love making money, and I completely respect making money. But don't treat people like a carny mark.
Right.
You know, I hate it when people do that. So, I actually really liked the energy that was at the Van Meter Visitor Festival.
Nice. I'll have to check it out.
Definitely. And I will resend you the dates as it gets closer.
You know me well.
Yes, I do. That way you can take Vicky. Have her go out there.
Yeah.
I think she would kind of enjoy it.
She'd fit right in.
Okay. But yeah. No, for the fiction magazine, I've got a story coming about Jersey Devil, Mothman, and then I've also got another fictional story about the creature from the Black Lagoon. So we're kind of doing creature features all the way around because you know I love me my cryptides.
Yep.
Aliens, cryptides.
What about the lizards? The lizards that like LA has them.
Lizard
Los Angeles. Or and the desert, like out in I don't know if it was Vegas or Palm Springs.
Well, let's see. For the New Age magazine, I got Sheena working on a shadow work article, and then creature feature deck review, and we've got toxic positivity, spirituality, and I'm hoping to have an article from Antoinette on holding safe space for people.
Nice.
So it's kind of going to be a mishmash, but I really do kind of want to do the creature spotlight.
So you also, people can buy it online and read it like a Kindle? Okay.
You can do it digitally, and that's only $8 an issue because there's no printing cost. But physically, it's $17 or $18 because there's printing cost. And yes, I make a whole 50 cents on each issue. Well, it's through Amazon, so either digitally or physically, they take their cut. But I will tell you, I love it, and I really feel like this is needed. And the response has been super positive. A lot of interest in it. So
I think a lot of people would be interested in those.
Here we go.
Antoinette Brown. Hello. Hi, Antoinette.
Hi, Antoinette.
There we go.
Werewolf.
The only place I see her anymore.
I know, right? Okay. Yeah. Earl, can you get me a book review in the next week on that?
Yep, I sure can. And
Denny Sargent. Author, where have I heard that name before? Denny Sargent. That sounds really familiar.
He's he's a well-known pagan author.
Okay.
It's through Llewellyn.
Okay.
And then the other one that comes close to it is called Magic of the Other World.
Ooh, fun.
Oh, God, you know what? No, you know what? Magic of the Other World. What are you reviewing for the? What are the two books you're reviewing for the Halloween and Day of the Dead issues?
Well, I would have to go with the Werewolf Pack Magic.
Werewolf Pack Magic is for this issue, the summer issue.
The cryptids, yeah.
Well, then basically it could either be this one, the Magic of the Other World.
Okay.
Or else I've got one on Norse Magic.
Norse Magic I want to do for the Christmassy winter one, but Magic of the Other World for the Halloween, but figure out something for the Day of the Dead. If you can find anything on Curanderas, anything, Brujas, anything.
Okay.
Do something like that because you know what? I love it. Earl has his own byline in the magazine. It's called The Bookshelf.
And then if we ever get to I also want to do a report on this one because this one's on Appalachia Magic.
Actually, that would be perfect for the first one for next year.
Yep. Because I know the author really well.
And actually,
she's a good friend of mine.
I would love Sheena's take on that book too. Remember, she's from there.
Yeah.
Right. She grew up there.
By Byron Ballard.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've got all your book reviews planned out except for the Day of the Dead issue. So go find something on like Brujas or Curanderos or something.
Cool.
Go find a really good book on it.
What's a curandero?
Curandero. That's your medicine or healing woman in the
okay.
the Spanish stuff.
Right.
So
I mean, I would be good on that one. Yeah.
Curandero are the light side. Bruja, from what I hear, is the dark side of magic.
It just depends.
Brujo. Marie. Okay. I'm just going to call her M. Wheeler right now because I can never pronounce it the way she does. She is actually working on a curandera article for me because she actually has family that does that.
Right.
So she's had some training, and I'm actually really looking forward to that with her. She couldn't actually be on tonight because she's, I believe it's her mother-in-law passed. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been rough, but they did a ceremony and all that fun stuff. All right.
Yeah, I think an early night would be good.
I honestly kind of want to go upstairs and have some food. I made hamburger.
Yeah, I know. Same.
I'm hungry.
I don't know why we wait till now to eat, but
because we do.
I know. I just keep going until all of a sudden it's just like
yeah.
And then it's like, oh wait, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today.
Mm-hmm. It's so bad. Dennis will actually ask me now. You have a headache. When was the last time you ate? I'm like,
right?
I don't know. Well, no. When I'm busy, when I'm doing my work, I won't eat.
Right. I mean, I get outside and
it's gone.
Yeah. I want to be outside, but that grounds me. That gets me ready for what's coming up.
Well, I'm really looking forward to Saturday. I think it's going to be
Me too. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. I'm going to wait till
whoever's watching, I would love for you to all come out.
Yeah.
And I will repost that thing you sent me.
Okay.
I'll share it.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I will wait till Earl gets back to shut this down because,
Oh, yeah. Where'd he go?
Oh, no.
I didn't even
He wandered off again. God, he's like a beagle. He'll be back.
A beagle.
Yes. Like,
Jasper. He's usually in bed with me. I was going to introduce him, but.
You know what? He's off doing his own thing. He's like, nah, you're round tabling. I'm not dealing with this tonight.
I know. Well, the girls always photobombed, but he's in there.
He's like, I am not going to be your eye candy tonight.
He would be too. Oh my God. Everybody that meets him, he is so gorgeous.
It gives a new meaning to arm candy.
Yep, I'll have to go looking for a book for the Day of the Dead series, but the one on Norse paganism is this one here.
Oh, heck yeah, that would be awesome. And I think that for the winter one. Because for the winter issues, I'm going to focus more, probably not on Christmas traditions, but on Slavic and Norse. At least that's what I'm driving for.
Okay. Well, I've got that covered.
Kiki love.
Hi, Kiki.
Gracious greetings.
One.
Hi, Kiki
again. One for the Day of the Dead and whatnot. So.
Now, Earl, do you want me to message you the issues of the magazines or no?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, and I will message kind of what we discussed. I don't remember all the titles, but the subjects.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, we're going to close down, or I'm leaving. I'm going to bed. I still got to go take dogs out. Yeah.
I know. Get something to eat. Take the dogs out. Get some
sleep.
You
too.
Thank
All
you.
right, guys.
Girls out too. So.
Bye.
Bye, Earl. Good night.
Have a good night.
All right. Thank you all. Mwah. good night. We're going to call it a little bit early. Bye-bye, butterflies. And like, comment, subscribe. And let me know if there's anything you'd like to talk about. All right, my dears. Have a good night.